What's up guys, welcome to my channel. So today we'll see the features of OmniROM 10.0 and the installation guide on our Redmi K20 Pro. So don't waste time, let's boot. So guys, first let's talk about the features of this ROM. So this ROM is based on Android 10 Q and the security level is 5th June 2020, which is the second last. And here we can see the OmniFixie kernel as a stock kernel here, and in below section it's showing the build number of this ROM. Now let's see the status bar and the tiles. So here we don't get to see anything special on the tiles bar because this is a USB based basic ROM which is used for a daily drive. But on second row we can see a on-screen recorder. With this you can record your screen and record games on 60 fps. So these are the basic things are given, there is nothing much to show. Now let's see in the settings. So on the top of the settings a OmniGear option is given, which stands for some basic customization of this ROM. You can change the wallpapers from this wallpaper section, and you can change the theme style and the font style, and it is preloaded with some wallpapers. So if you change the theme, then your wallpaper will also change with it. So this is a pretty good feature, and you can also change the ambient display's clock style from here. So these are all present in the theme option of OmniGear. And you can also change the header images from this option, and you will get a button option where you can change the music controls and enable advanced restart, and also you can get a lock screen customization option. So these are some customization options where you can set your phone according to your users. So now in network section, the Jio VoLTE voice calling and the Wi-Fi calling is working perfectly. So I am giving you the example. So you can see that here is showing the HD option, so it's working perfectly. And the Bluetooth is also working perfectly, and in battery section there are some simple things which you can see in other ROMs. And in sound section you can see a audio enhancer is given, and there is some headphone presets which are in MIUI, and you can enable the hi-fi audio from here. Now in security section you can see only fingerprint unlock feature is given, there is no face unlock feature. I hope it will come into next updates, and the fingerprint is working properly. Sometime it will miss, but this is not a major issue. Now in system menu you can get a front camera effects and gesture control options, and here the system updates where you can get the OTA update from the developers. The Pixel launcher is used on this ROM, so you can't even see any kind of animation lags. Now let's see how to install this ROM. So guys, now I'm running on Bliss 12.9 and I'm switching from it. If you are in MIUI, then you just have to do the same, and your phone must need bootloader unlocked and recovery installed. So first you have to power off your phone and press volume up and power button simultaneously until it's turned on into the recovery. So after booted into recovery, you need some files to flash, with link I already given in the description box, so go and download it from there. Now you can take a backup of your current ROM from the backup section, and if it is the first time of your using custom ROM, then you should keep a backup. So after taking backup, just go to the wipe section, then select Delvic Cache System and Data, and if you are running on the current vendor, then no need to select the vendor, and if you are not, then only select the vendor and just swipe to wipe it. So after wiping, just locate those downloaded files. So here I am using USB OTG. So after that you have to flash the latest vendor. If you are already in it, then no need to flash it. If you are not, then only flash it. So after flashing vendor, you have to flash the ROM file, and it will take some time, so you have to stay with some patience. When the ROM flashing will be done, just wipe the Delvic and cache and go back to the file location again, and this time you have to flash the Disable DM Variety Force encryption file. So this is necessary to flash, otherwise you will get into boot loops, and then you have to perform a factory reset and you will lose all of your internal data. So after flashing DAP, you have to wipe the Delvic and cache again and go back to the file location, and this time you have to flash the OpenGApps. This ROM comes with vanilla version, so that's why you need to flash the GApps, otherwise you will not get any Google support or Play Store support. So after flashing OpenGApps, again wipe the Delvic and cache and go back to the file location, and this time if you want your phone as a rooted one, then only flash the Magics. And if you want your phone as a clean device, then go to the menu, then select the manage partition, then select data, then format data, then type yes, and it will format all of your internal data. And if you don't want to do those things, then just reboot to system. and as it is the first reboot, so it will take some time to boot into system, so that's why you have to hold your patience for some time. So guys, finally I am successful to install this ROM, and you can also follow this method because this method is ruled by the developers of this ROM. So if you guys like the video, then do comment and say which ROM installation video I should bring next. If you guys like the video, then like, share and subscribe my channel. It will encourage me to do more. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.